This is the 11th inning stretch, the series wrap-up for the San Diego Padres, and the series preview for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Quickly touching on the Padres, it was kind of a boring series, to be honest with you. It was kind of Saturday and Sunday's games were just slaughters, and once again, the hitting did what it's supposed to do against some bad pitching, and the pitching looked okay for the most part.
The only thing I got is basically what I wrote down is Waino is no bueno. Like, he's not been good. He'll come out of it. I trust him enough as an ace, but, hopefully it's this series. Hopefully he gets something together this series and can get it turned around. That's the only thing I can really hope for.
Starting pitching-wise for the Arizona series, it is a 4-game series, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. For the Diamondbacks, starting pitching is Zach Greinke, Shelby Miller, Patrick Corbin, and Robbie De La Rosa.
And then for your hometown St. Louis Cardinals, it's Jaime Garcia, Carlos Martinez, Adam Wainwright, and Michael Wacha.
Injuries-wise, not much going on for the Diamondbacks right now. A.J. Pollock, he injured himself. I forget if it was early on in the season or before the season started.
It was before.
But it was before? Okay. But he's out most of the year. He might come back at the end, but for the most part, he's going to be out the rest of the season. But other than that, there's really nothing going on for him.
And then for your Cardinals, everybody. This is weird, Cardinals fans don't usually get to say this, but everybody's for the most part healthy. Tejada's back, which is good. Good except for Greg Garcia, but everybody else is pretty much healthy.
Who's hot for the Diamondbacks? Their catcher, Wellington Castillo, is pretty hot. In 2 games against the Pirates this past weekend, he went 5 for 10 with 5 RBIs and 4 runs. So he's batting .500 with 5 RBIs and 4 runs. That's pretty decent.
And who's hot for your St. Louis Cardinals is Aledmys Diaz. Actually, is on fire. He had I know he hit 1 home run for sure. I'm not.
He had a 5 for 5 game, didn't he?
Something like that. I don't know. You're more into stats than I am. I just like watching the game. But Diaz, he seems like he's squaring up the ball really well. So he's definitely hot.
Not so hot for the Diamondbacks. Shelby Miller, the former Cardinal. Oh, he's been pretty terrible to start the season. He's had 4 starts, and he's pitched 14 innings. But the thing with him is that he's allowed 14 earned runs. So he's allowed as many runs as he has pitched innings. He has an 8.6 ERA and a 1.9 WHIP. We'll see if he can get back on track against the Cardinals. But so far, he's having a terrible start to the season.
And then who's not for the Cardinals is Adam Wainwright, like I had discussed before. Just not. I don't know what it is. I think it's the ACL issue last year was in his landing foot, so I think that's kind of haunting him a little bit. Once he can get past that, I think he'll be okay. So hopefully that's this series. Hopefully he's squared away and can get back on track this series.
I'm going to go with the split for this series. I don't really know which Cardinals team is going to show up, so I'm just going to go with the safe bet. Zach Greinke, who knows how good he'll be. He's been pretty rough to start the season so far as well. You don't know how the pitching is going to show up, so I'm just going to go split. Safe pick.
I'm going to go 3-1, just for the fact that I think that Zach Greinke or Shelby Miller will beat the Cardinals, but I think the other one won't do well. I'm going to go ahead and bet that Zach Greinke probably will end up beating the Cardinals, and then Shelby Miller will falter. Either one's really a safe bet, to be completely honest with you. The Diamondbacks really aren't doing that well, and their top 2 pitchers aren't doing well either. So good luck to you in that. And you actually won last week.
It's about time. Hey, it's my first win.
Yeah, my first. Well, technically lost to you. I lost the week before because we tied, but
we both lost that one. That's all right.
Yeah, we both lost one. So, but yeah, you actually won that one. So, congrats to you, sir.
I will take it. I'll take my first win. That'll be it for this series preview for the Diamondbacks. We will see you this coming weekend when the Cardinals return back home against the Washington Nationals. Until then, have a good week.
See you guys.